A Michigan man who is no stranger to run-ins with the law pleaded no contest earlier this week for taking down trees that weren't his. This isn't the first time Dallas Anderson has been accused of cutting down valuable trees without permission. News 8's Megan Butchman is in the WoodTV.com digital studio with more. Megan.
Dallas Anderson was released from jail this week after serving 75 days behind bars, this time in connection to a tree scam that he's been running for years now. Sawed-off branches on this black walnut tree showing the handiwork of 57-year-old Dallas Anderson this week.
The maximum punishment would be up to 90 days in jail. Do you understand that?
After the serial scammer pled no contest Monday to a lesser charge of malicious destruction of property after targeting a homeowner in the city of Lowell who has a valuable black walnut tree growing in their yard.
Because walnut trees are premium wood, so he'd find a good walnut tree and then convince the person to sell it to him.
Lowell Police Sergeant Gordy Lawrence says the problem is Anderson was intentionally having the adjacent property owner sign a contract while knowing the tree itself didn't fall on their respective property line.
They were told by Anderson that the neighbor said it was their tree.
Black walnut is a valuable piece of lumber used for high-end builds, furniture, and cabinetry, according to Todd Atwood with Atwood Forest Products.
Definitely worth more money. A lot of it gets shipped overseas.
This tree in question, I was quoted upwards of $5,000 for the value of that tree.
Which is why Lauren believes Anderson targeted as many as a dozen homeowners in the city of Lowell since November of 2023.
Anderson approached him and said, hey, we want to buy some trees from you. And he said, no, we don't want to sell any of our trees. And then next thing you know, he's in his office looking out at them cutting his tree down.
This isn't the first time Anderson has been accused of tree theft.
There were several down, I think it was Berry County, Allegan County area where he was doing the same thing.
Back in 2016, there were a slew of complaints against him for once again cutting down trees without permission, this time in Allegan, Calhoun, and Kalamazoo counties. Those complaints stopped only after he found himself behind bars for several years for other related offenses. While most of those cases fell under a civil crime, there are still several pending criminal cases against Anderson, which will likely go before a judge early next year.
He's caused a lot of problems for a lot of the people in the city here.
Anderson has been on parole since July of 2023 and has a dozen convictions dating back to 1988. In the digital studio, I'm Megan Bunchman, News 8.